combine genetics, lifestyle choices, environmental factors, and time, these things can contribute to chronic inflammation and pain. And that form of chronic inflammation and pain can eventually lead to conditions such as arthritis or even rheumatoid arthritis. Now, I chose these two pictures here because it really emphasizes the action, and the action of what you put into your mouth. Even though this is a beautiful, tasty cookie, right? It's the effect that this has on the body long term. These habits of what you eat long term, along with other factors that contribute to inflammation. For instance, the sugar that's in cookies or cakes or any type of pastries or even our food in general, right? Sugar is in everything. So sugar actually in the body creates an inflammatory response in the body because sugar is something that is a processed food. It's not a normal thing for the body to utilize as a nutrient, and that in turn will cause that inflammation in the body to have to try to process it. Okay. Also, sugar depletes minerals from the body. Why? Because anything that's an inflammatory type of food or causes inflammation with the digestive process, the body that inflammatory response actually causes the body to pull alkaline forming substances and nutrients from the body. So inflammation causes an acidic body environment. And so in order to balance that out, the body needs more alkaline. And so it will get that alkalinity from the minerals in the body. And it addresses the bones in particular first, especially the teeth and the lower back. So that's where it's going to extract a lot of the minerals in order to balance out the acids that are formed from acid forming foods or inflammatory foods such as sugar, okay, which in reality is not a food. So it's important when you're eating foods to have anti-inflammatory foods such as greens and legumes and seeds and nuts and all the healthy things that we know we're supposed to eat. But we need to lock that in and know the reasons why we're eating it. So then the next time we have food choices, we'll make the better food choice, right? Anti-inflammatory foods. I also chose the picture below, the picture of someone pouring a most wonderful, delicious, first thing in the morning cup of coffee. And the reason why I chose this picture is because coffee is actually a substance that does also contribute to inflammation in the body. It's been said that 1 cup of coffee can deplete 250 milligrams of calcium from the bones. Okay, so that's with 1 cup of coffee. So I know we have a lot of coffee connoisseurs. Just to put your mind at ease, because sometimes taking out coffee from someone's diet is more stressful than just having if you have some coffee, instead of having it first thing in the morning, it's important to have breakfast first thing in the morning. So have food in your tummy, and then you can follow that with your coffee and keep the coffee at just 1 cup or even a half a cup. Sip on it so you get the essence, the flavor, the moment of your coffee. You can enjoy it. But if you cut down a little bit, as well as having it with your meal or after your meal, it will actually process a lot better in the body. Okay. If you are a coffee drinker, you want to make sure that you are taking some sort of supplement that has in it your vitamins and your minerals and your greens to offset the effects of what the coffee could be doing to your body as well. Okay. So little tidbits, 10 minutes tips. So the problem also is that chronic inflammation can disrupt normal cellular functions and signaling pathways. Keep that in mind. That's very important because we see things on the surface happening and we can feel symptoms, but on that cellular level, chronic inflammation or the inflammatory response over a period of time, it can disrupt normal cellular function and signaling pathways. So cellular function is important because every single body organ, gland, tissue, muscle, they all have they consist of cells. They're all cells that have a specific function put together that contributes to the actual body organ, tissue, muscle, or gland. So it's important to make sure that those organs muscles, tissues, all those things are functioning on a cellular level. And if it's not, if those cells are out of balance, then imbalances in the cells also contribute to imbalances in those organs, tissues, muscles, or what have you. So it's very, very important to understand and recognize the cellular level. Okay. Also, it's important to notice again that inflammation can cause and disrupt normal signaling pathways. So, brain functionality, that's very important. Your nervous system, very important. So, inflammation can actually disrupt those body systems. Very important to note. And that can contribute to so many different things. And in this case, we're talking about pain and arthritis.